I want to discuss the endless cycle of what I call the wheel of misfortune. Now, this is applied to businesses that are in the space of constantly renewing their contracts to grow their business by producing, buying, purchasing more leads so their agents can make money and the business can continually scale up, right? So, this is your roofing, solar, info product, insurance, so on and so forth, right? A lot of times, a lot of businesses follow this cycle, right? This wheel of misfortune that I've built out here, where they go through third party lead vendors, they're outsourcing from other vendors in the space, affiliates, you name it, right? And majority of the time, these lead vendors are scraping leads manually via the web or some sort of AI tech. They're utilizing some sort of call center, and they're ultimately finding databases with email and SMS that they're providing for these firms, right? And what happens is the lead quality, majority of the time, is very, very poor, meaning prospects are cold, they're unaware, they have low buying intent, and ultimately the agents are converting at less than 2% on calls booked, right? And if lead quality is good, right, you're looking at agents converting at less than 2%. So you're at less than 1 to 2% in overall conversion rate from the cycle of leads. Now, the model that has allowed us to supply and increase lead flow for a lot of these businesses is utilizing paid traffic, right? Utilizing Meta, utilizing Google. Now, the downside is this takes longer to train because these platforms, like for example, Meta is a machine learning platform. So as ad spend increases over time, your collection of data is going to improve over time. But the benefits are with the ad set level, right? You can set up lookalike audiences from previously converted customers. We can set up targeting parameters. If we're selling Medicare, Medicaid, we can go above 65. If we're pushing ACA campaigns, we can set the margin between 25 to 65, so on and so forth, right? Depending on our offers. If we're doing roofing, contractor work, whatever, solar, we can separate our targeting by income by zip code. But ultimately, we're sending traffic to a pre-qualifying lead form where these users are clicking outside of the platform to go into our funnel, watching some sort of VSL or some sort of lead magnet, and then on top of that, we're sending them to pre-qualify themselves via a question form, right, or a quiz form. And what we're going to see over time is if decent lead quality is occurring at this ad set level, right? Whether, let's say, we separate this by lookalikes or even income by zip code, right? If we're noticing decent lead quality, we're increasing the ad spend. If we're seeing poor lead quality, we're reverse engineering the funnel and seeing where the drop off is, right? If our creatives are producing a click through rate or a click link through rate below 75%, and we're seeing a cost per click via the link, if we're seeing that CPC be below, let's say, $3, and our CPM is skyrocketed to $30, $40, that tells me there's a creative problem, right? If our creative is decent, right, we're seeing above a 1% click-through rate, and our cost per click is sub $2.50, and our CPM's at $15, $20, but we're still seeing not a lot of users opt in. That tells me that's a creative problem, right? Something wrong with the messaging or something wrong with the post-click landing page, right? So there's a lot of variables that comes into this, right? We need to have optimal creatives that has the right targeting demographic, right messaging is congruent. So when a user opts into our landing page form, there's congruency end to end. They opted in, they click through the next step, they see the lead form. They're not afraid to answer our questions, right? And when they finalize that process of filling out the lead form or the quiz funnel form, then they understand they're speaking to some sort of agent or one of our SDRs or reps is contacting them, right? And if this is a yes, we're looking to close them. If it's a no, right, the user didn't close for whatever reason, or our agents called the user and they just didn't pick up, we're putting that lead into our drip lead sequence, right? So this is immediate follow-up via email, SMS, first 5 minutes after opt-in. We're covering our objections from common pain points to budget, time, etc. 24 hours after opting in. We're sending social proof testimonials, how we've helped customers in their same position. And then we have post 5-day opting in, we have our last chance offer, right? So what qualifies a lead? Do they pass the qualification stage? What is the average talk time post opt-in? We're looking at least 120 seconds here. We want to see congruency from form to call, and then we want to make sure the speed to contact through our vendors are fast, right? We want to make sure our firms, roofing, solar info product, our closers, our SDRs, our reps are speaking to these prospects right away. So if you're looking to integrate the system, if you want help, you need high quality leads, whether you're info product, solar, roofing, we do this across the board in our portfolio. Check out some of our case studies or recent videos. You can follow me on LinkedIn as well, where I post a lot of high value content. And you can also just book in a call directly from this video, right? Just in the description. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.